Game development is no easy feat. Given the sheer number of moving parts in production, it's very easy for things to fall apart at moments unnoticed. Even so, coalescing them all into a single product that satisfies the vision of the creators and is appealing to fans to play is easier said than done. It can take an excruciatingly long period of time, and with publisher deadlines, strict budgets, and other factors being an ever-looming threat, it's entirely possible that a game might get stuck in development hell or even internally canned. To that effect, here are 10 such missing games that we hope to hear from sometime in the future. EVERWILD. EVERWILD is the latest game in development from Rare, one of the most prestigious studios around the globe. Announced way back in 2019, EVERWILD will see players taking control of Eternals on a quest to save the flora and fauna of the game's magnificent world. We don't know what the gameplay will look like, but Rare has said that it wants to explore peaceful interactions with the game's world, which is definitely one of the more exciting parts of the game. EVERWILD's development has been far from smooth, as after a prolonged period of silence, rumors have indicated that it restarted development last year. Furthermore, it's been claimed that the team is still figuring things out, so it doesn't seem like the game would reappear anytime this year. That said, one can surely hope for the best. Grand Theft Auto 6. It's been well over 8 years since the release of Grand Theft Auto 5, and we still don't have any updates on the next entry in this open-world franchise. While it's not even been confirmed officially, there's no solid reason to assume that it wouldn't be coming at all. However, given how tight-lipped Rockstar and Take-Two have been over the years and how GTA Online has continued to generate massive revenue, it seems the developers aren't exactly in a hurry right now. Reports have stated that GTA 6 might feature a constantly evolving open world with medium-sized content at launch. Rumors of a return to Vice City have also been rampant as of late, and reports suggest a release window of 2025. All of these makes it unlikely that fans will get to see the game in action anytime this year, but a formal announcement could possibly be in the books for this year. Agent. Another Rockstar IP that has long been in the dark. Agent was announced way back in 2009 as a PS3 exclusive. Agent was going to be set against the backdrop of the Cold War, and would focus on tactical espionage and assassinations. With the Hauser brothers overlooking the development of the game back in the day, Agent was set to be yet another valuable IP in Rockstar's offerings of open-world games. However, after more than a decade since its announcement, we haven't received any new information on the game except a few concept arts here and there from artists who worked on the game. The Agent trademark has also been abandoned by Rockstar at this point, and the game has also been removed from Rockstar's website. It would be almost foolish to say that Agent would ever reappear again from the ashes. But it hasn't been canned in an official capacity, so we're taking the liberty of putting it here on this list just for the sake of it. System Shock 3. Announced way back in 2015, System Shock 3 would see players once again battling the rogue AI Shodan in most likely a space station of sorts. Currently in development at Other Side Entertainment, System Shock 3 was originally supposed to be published by Starbreeze Studios, although the two parties parted ways in 2019. Things could continue to worsen for Other Side as key members of the development team were reportedly let go in 2020, which was followed by Tencent Games acquiring the rights to System Shock 3. The game has supposedly restarted development with a change of engine to Unreal Engine 4, and we really hope to see some light at the end of this very long tunnel. Star Citizen, Squadron 42. Star Citizen is one of the most expensive games in development, and while the game's MMO portion has been receiving updates, fans of its single-player offerings, Star Citizen, Squadron 42, have been left in the dark for a long time now. Developed by Roberts Space Industries, Squadron 42 was originally supposed to be released in 2014. The game split from the Star Citizen package as a standalone release, slated for 2016, although it would be delayed to an unspecified date in the future, and no substantial updates have been shelled out since. We don't know if fans will get to play a beta release in 2022 or not, but we're hoping for the best. Routine. Developed by Lunar Software, Routine is a non-linear survival horror experience set in a lunar space station that was announced as a part of Steam's Green Light program in 2012. The game would have players explore the setting and unearth its myriad secrets through non-linear progression by interacting with computer terminals in the station. Countless fans waited with bated breath for its release window of 2013, but then the game was delayed to an indefinite date in the future. As time passed, updates from the developers continue to become sparse. With almost 4 years of complete radio silence on the game at this point, the possibility of routine ever coming to fruition seems as unlikely as Half-Life 3, but then again, it hasn't been canned in an official capacity, so never say never, I guess. Dead Island 2. Publisher Deep Silver's Dead Island 2 is known for having one of the most iconic teaser trailers in all of gaming, so it's a shame that we haven't gotten around to seeing much of the game apart from that. Announced in 2014, with the first look at gameplay being at Gamescom that year, original developer Yager Entertainment was eyeing a Q2 2015 release window. However, the game would change developers, with Sumo Digital being brought in to complete the game in 2015, which was then shifted to Dambuster Studios in 2019. It's still currently in development, with rumors suggesting a change of target platforms to current-gen consoles, and it's definitely high time to hear some news about what's up with the game. Deep Down. One of the very first games to be announced for Sony's PlayStation 4, Deep Down was envisioned as a free-to-play cooperative dungeon crawler. Planned to release sometime in 2014, the game was then delayed to an indefinite date in the future as the game's scope had expanded radically since its inception. The last signs of life have been a renewed trademark for the game in 2018, followed by an interview in which it was stated that the game hasn't been given up on yet. However, it seems highly unlikely that Deep Down will ever emerge from the slumbers of development hell. We're hoping, though. Payday 3. Set after the events of the second game, Payday 3 will see players controlling the old gang getting back into the business of pulling the most dangerous of heists in the modern age of the dark web and much more. Announced way back in 2016 following the acquisition of the Payday IP, Payday 3 started development at Overkill Software. Development hasn't been the smoothest, although the game seems to be coming along well, with a switch to Epic's Unreal Engine according to recent statements. It's now being published by Koch Media and is targeting a 2023 release window, so we hope to see more on the game this year. Two Worlds 3. While Two Worlds didn't have the best of critical or commercial reception, developer Reality Pump was able to make somewhat of a comeback with the much more refined Two Worlds 2 back in 2011. Expectations were naturally high for a third game when publisher Topware announced it in 2016, targeting a 2019 release date for the game. However, this announcement came a mere month after the publisher supposedly went bankrupt, and as such, fans haven't received any new updates on the game yet. Key officials working on the game have long departed Reality Pump, so it seems highly unlikely that fans will ever hear from the developer again. That's all for now. If you enjoy what you saw, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, now is a great time to subscribe. We upload brand new videos every single day. After subscribing, don't forget to enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time, right here on GamingBolt.